Alright, hey guys, here's another Aderonn Airsoft review. Now this is an Airsoft review, but they're not technically Airsoft products. These are the ColdSteel training knives. They're not specifically meant for Airsoft, but they work great for Airsoft melee weapons. If you ever get in that situation, you're doing a milsim op, and you get to that point where you're just close enough to somebody where you can tag them out. You don't want to just say bang bang, or you don't want to just tap them on the shoulder and tell them they're out, but you want to do something cool, like a knife. So these are ColdSteel knives, and I saw it on their website. I couldn't resist, so I bought a ColdSteel axe. I just wanted to test these out. They look really cool. I've been looking at them for a while, and I know a lot of people have the sort of, Evite calls them the Matrix rubber training knives. They're a little bit cheaper plastic, a little bit thinner blades, flimsier, and they come with a little sheath and all that, and that's cool. But everybody has one of those. They all look exactly the same, and they're just, yeah. So I wanted something a little bit different. These are two different knives. So I will show you the differences in these. They have a wide variety of different training weapons, from gladiator swords to these knives to long swords to an axe. So let's zoom in and I'll show you these. By the way, knives on coldsteel.com go for around $10 each, and this axe was $17 or $18, which for the price, I think it's definitely worth it. Let's zoom in and I will show you guys these even closer. Alright, so here we are zoomed in, and now you will see I have three knives. These two are the same. I bought them both the same for a special project, so I will take this one out of frame right now. So anything that goes for this one will be the same as that one. But right here, let me go over the names. This is the Military Classic. As the name states, it's pretty much your classic military looking design. Quite comfortable, but you know, what you would probably see in movies a lot. And here you have your Black Bear Classic. Now this is a bit more, I'd say, sort of wilderness look, like if you're camping or something, or you know, your adventure in the wilderness. I don't know. It has sort of a different look. Has sort of the curved back of the grip, and has the I'm not sure what this would be called, but sort of just an extra finger groove, just for better security. And I like this one. I bought this one for most of my loadouts, whereas these two are for special, the special loadout. So, you know, I really like these. I'll take the axe out of the way, and we'll talk about that later. Material: these are made of an interesting sort of just a thick rubber, plasticky. Not sure exactly what the name of it is, but as you can see, for the blade there is a bit of bend in it, but for the grip, since the grip is so thick, there's no bend whatsoever. The blades are a bit thicker than a real knife would be. Obviously you don't want the rubber to be too thin, because then it would just kind of bend at the slightest touch, or if you're swinging it, it would bend. So this is an ideal thickness for a rubber knife. And as you can see on the side, hopefully you can see that. Let's see if I can get some good lighting in there. There you go. It says training knife, and on the back, or under that, it says always wear eye protection. On the other side, it just has the ColdSteel logo. So no problems there. I'm really impressed with these. They have a nice rubber feel. The grips are textured to give you a nice grip on there, and then the backs have texture as well, little lines going across. Same with the front. So these provide great grip as far as the handles. There are little holes in the bottom of each grip, just in case you want to put it on like a little lanyard or something, for, you know, in your games. If you drop one, it'll be on your lanyard and you won't lose it. So I mean, pretty simple, nothing too much to say about it. And they do come in two other versions as far as these knives. You have the Peacekeeper and the Tonto, which I don't have them right now, but I will put a link below for all of ColdSteel's rubber training knives and swords and axes and stuff. for you to check out all those, as well as just the different styles. One gripe I did have about the ColdSteel website was their shipping was $10, which if you're buying one $10 knife, should you really have to pay $10 shipping? That was a big issue for me, so that's why I talked to some friends and saw if anybody else wanted to make a purchase as well. So if you have any other friends who possibly could want some rubber knives, ask them, see if they're interested, and maybe you guys can combine orders, because shipping stays at $10 for pretty much anything you buy. But I digress, that was off topic. So really impressed with these two knives, and as I said before, I bought another one. So lots of fun, definitely recommend these. And as far as the axe goes, can't fit it all on the frame, but same material, but since it is, the handle is a bit thicker and the blade is a lot thicker than the others, or than the knives, it's a bit more rigid, a lot heavier, and you could actually probably hurt somebody with this. So what I recommend doing is maybe putting a little foam pad on here if you're bringing it to an airsoft game, so you can actually whack somebody with it and not break a bone or anything. Because if you hit somebody hard enough with this, you could probably hurt somebody pretty bad. The edge of the blade is, rounded. It is dull, so you don't break any skin or anything. But it's, that's pretty durable rubber, but hard, so you could hurt somebody. But that's enough of me talking about being safe. On the side you have these two axes crossed, pretty cool. On the back it says ColdSteel, hopefully you can see that. On the top you just have the, let's see if I can get lighting in here. Lighting's not really that great. Here you just have a little brown square for the grip going all the way through. And then down at the bottom you have some Japanese symbols. I assume they're Japanese, which look pretty good. They are starting to get rubbed away a little bit after a bit of use. I was using these heavily with my friends. We were out in the back, a few behind my house, and we had a little table set up kind of like this, and we were hitting cans full of water and full soda cans and water bottles off these, just for fun, seeing what kind of damage they would do. And we did end up denting the back of this a bit. We found that hitting it with the back did more damage than hitting it with the front, just because when you hit it like this, it has a tendency to go side to side. If you hit it like this, it's more blunt force, and it's not going to move out of the way as much. So we did tend to put some gashes in the back of here, some cuts in the side of the rubber, and you can probably see the paint job on the front got a little dinged up. But I'm not worried about that really. Not sad. Gives it a little bit of a battle-worn look. We're doing a little bit of that with the rubber knives as well. You might be able to see they're just a little bit scratched up. Not too much, just kind of there. That's a good look right there. Just a little bit scratched up on the sides. But the rubber is quite durable. Highly recommend these. Thanks for watching. I know I rambled on quite a bit. Oh, and if you want to see the video, my friends and I took a little bit of video of just hitting stuff. Then click that link right there. Just hitting some cans and water bottles and stuff. It's quite short, so go check that out. You won't be disappointed. It's a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. I highly recommend these. If you're looking for a great deal just buying one of these knives, then go check eBay. I don't really recommend going and buying too much airsoft stuff off eBay unless you're buying from a specified dealer. But you can buy these for quite a bit cheaper on eBay, and the shipping is normally free or really cheap. So if you're just going to buy one or two, definitely check out eBay. Or just third-party sites. ColdSteel.com though, if you're going to buy a specified order. Since I wanted two of these, I went with ColdSteel because I could just add two of them and not have to worry about dealing with different suppliers. So definitely recommend them. And ColdSteel knives. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or send me a personal message. I'll see you later.